Thou hast won the field and never fought. What thou hast urged my captive heart long ago resolved. I blush to tell thee, but I'll tell thee now. For every sigh that thou hast spent for me, I have sighed 10. For every tear shed 20. And not so much for that I loved, but that I durst not say I loved, nor scarcely think it.
Woman, come here no more. Learn to repent and die. For by my honor I hate thee and thy lust.
If I must totter like a well-grown oak, then some undershrub shall in my weighty fall be crushed to splits. With me they all shall perish.
It's big themes and it is very dramatic. It's a very exciting story with at least 3 plots going on. And as you know, we've got a huge set, big staircase and a balcony, and people keep going up and downstairs and carrying each other up and downstairs, and weapons are produced. And you know, it's a revenge drama. It's a Jacobean revenge tragedy.
The text itself is a classical piece. It's John Ford. It's not everyday speech that we're used to, and that's not everything, but that's the first step to overcome. But no, Grimaldi, though maybe thou art my equal in thy blood, yet this betrays a lowness in thy mind, which wert thou noble, thou wouldst as much disdain as I do thee for this unworthiness.
Giovanni is an intellectual. He's from the university. He's well learned. He was the kind of the pride of the university and the pride of the friar. He's the kind of bookish, geekish kind of guy, and he unfortunately is in love with his sister.
There is that thriller aspect. This brother and sister fall in love, they consummate their love. We're upfront about that, but what happens to them? And what happens to the other revenge plot? And then there's a comic plot underneath that.
Here's threatening, challenging, quarreling, fighting on every side, and all is for your sake. You had need look to your self-charge. You will be stolen away sleeping else shortly.
But too true, such a life gives no content.
It is so exciting to find someone with so much youth and so much beauty, and to try to bring that to stage, to try to bring someone who really trusts in herself on stage, and to have people see that, and to have people go through that story with her and really want it to work out for her in the end.
We don't comment on the incest in one way or the other. It's really left up to the audience, and it's just, I really don't think it's going to be any different than somebody watching Romeo and Juliet. I'm hoping that the idea of that we're brother and sister is going to dissolve pretty quickly, and it's just going to become a traditional love story.
I gave them a brief that I've been listening to Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds singing on a CD called Murder Ballads. That this was like one of those old traditional ballad folk songs about the lamentable tale of the brother and sister and what happened to them, you know? So it has that slightly dark storytelling quality to it.